Hey everybody, welcome to the Nuclear Podcast. My name is, Hi, I'm Bluester. I'm Bluester. This is the Nuclear Podcast.
And I'm Justice.
And I'm joined here today with this fella right here, Swaggiest Swaggster.
Yeah, Justice.
Link in the description to his channel. We're about to record the 9th installment, guys. Ooh, almost 10. Can I get a round of applause right now?
I only gave you like a half of one because we're not at the 10th one yet, but when we get to the 10th one...
Oh, right, yeah.
I'll give you a full round of applause then, yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
That's actually, yeah. I was thinking that we could have a guest on our 10th
one,
episode.
Actually, already working that out.
Really?
So, yeah. Yeah.
Dadgummit.
Oh. It's not him then, it's somebody else.
Really? Okay, that's good because I was not excited about that person.
Yeah.
I was about to blow my lid.
No, it's someone completely different. So...
Thank goodness.
Yeah,
I was so scared for a second there,
but
honestly.
That's who I got.
Man.
We got Michael Jackson coming on the next podcast, everybody.
That's right, Michael Jackson.
Okay, there's one thing that I am only going to share on my podcast, but I have two stories.
Why would you say that?
That way they listen into my podcast.
Yeah, go listen to his podcast because he's about to say some stuff.
No, actually,
that's really
that's
good.
Going on your podcast. It's going on both. I don't care. But there's another thing that's going on mine.
I don't know what you're going to say.
And then there's another thing.
Honestly,
there's two things I kind of want to go on mine.
I'm going to cut you off here.
What?
And I'm going to...
Honestly, there might be 4 things that I want to put on mine.
I do believe
this
is the most exciting podcast we've done since, like, the 3rd, which was Chaos. That was so bad.
But anyways,
okay, I'm gonna start off with a little thing here.
Mm-hmm.
I recently got a job at Walmart.
Wally World.
And I have been working there for 2 days now for blank dollars an hour. Whoa.
Why? Okay.
It's $11 an hour.
Dude, why'd you tell them? They know you're rich now.
Crap. Oh, dang. No, I haven't gotten my first paycheck, so I actually had to run by the bank.
Dude, when you get that first paycheck,
though, it's gonna be $600+ because number one, I get $600 for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because I work 32 hours, $11 an hour, and then I got the bonus too.
Yeah, which is
because like I worked 8 hours. 8 hours for 2 days a week before that for training. So total, that's going to be like a lot of hours of money.
And I'm sure if there are any big boys listening who have real jobs, you're probably like, that's not that much money. to us small boys.
What do you mean? My dad was like, that's a third of what I get paid.
Well, yeah, $11 an hour is high for like a high school student or like just graduated high school, definitely. But it's still definitely not a real job. But I can see why some of the older people at Walmart still work there.
Oh, well, they get paid way more.
Exactly, because they get raises yearly.
Also, you get bonuses throughout the year.
You probably get a Christmas bonus.
Actually, new employees are more likely to get bonuses because of some plan that they have.
It also might help them keep new employees if they start out getting more bonuses. And then kind of lower it down. By that time, you'll kind of be settled, so you won't want to change jobs. But a lot of jobs give Christmas bonuses.
I have a little story of my first day of how I ran into the manager.
Okay.
Have I told you about that?
You have not told me about this.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was going pretty well. You know, just learning. First day on the floor. I wake up at 3 a.m. every morning and go in at 4. So if I seem a little drained or kind of a little crazy sometimes, that'll be why, because I get crazy.
Drugs.
Yes, that I take to stay awake.
Yes.
It's my life. Oh, I have something about drugs. Remind me, Fallout 4.
I have many stories about
Fallout 4. Remind me.
Don't do drugs, kids.
All right, so I had not met the manager yet of that store, the manager of the Walmart store that I work at, and I was putting something on a top shelf, and I saw him walk by, and he stopped and walked back a little bit and was looking at me, and I look at him and I smile, and he says, "Morning, how are you today?" I'm like, "I'm doing pretty good. How are you, sir?" He's like, "Good, except I have a problem." And I'm like, what's wrong? And he like motions to my hat with his finger, and he's like, "You're not supposed to be wearing that. You can only wear the Walmart approved blah blah blah." And I was like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't know." And he's like, "Yeah, just don't wear that hat again." He's like, "You good?" And I was like, I am good. I won't. Sorry about the hat thing." He's like, "All right," and walks off. So that was the first encounter I had with the store manager. Thank goodness he's retiring, because I'm not sure if I like him or not.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
This will also be, you just got a job.
Yeah.
I realized, I just quit my job.
Yeah.
It's crazy now. I'm unemployed and you are. It just switched.
Who's gonna make fun of who now?
Yeah, but I'm actually gonna
also
upload.
Who was getting paid more?
Yeah, now you're definitely getting out making $0.
No, wait. How much did you get paid before it?
I got paid $8.15. So.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't, especially since there was a time where new hires were getting paid more than me. I was making $7.85, while other employees who were just getting hired and were complete garbage were making $8. And I was like, I'm getting a raise. And she was like, okay, I'll give you like a 30-cent. And so I got a raise. And I was still kind of mad because these crappy people were getting paid nearly the exact same as me.
Yeah.
But that's life, I guess.
Hey, that's cool.
But yeah, I quit my job. It was too stressful. I could fill you up with stories all day.
I was gonna say, you could list off stuff.
Bad management was one of the main issues. If you want a good business, you gotta have good management. Yeah. I don't think that does anything. Yeah, that does nothing. Why are you doing that?
What are you talking about?
Alright, I hate you. Now.
What are you even talking about?
I don't even know.
I think Gabe's going crazy because of his recent happenings.
Let me just tell you how good my life is.
No, hold on. Just continue with the Pizza Hut.
Oh, I mean, that's part of it. I quit my job, so I have no income.
Yeah.
But
it's great.
Let me just tell y'all, the night I quit was the night,
Walmart
like, the
is
best
totally
night
hiring.
I hate you so much. Okay, but the night I quit was the happiest I had been in so long, and then everything just went downhill from there. I got my high, then it was like, boom.
Yeah, it's like you have to.
It was as if I was like high on a drug, and then I crashed a car and threw a building into a ditch while on that drug. So it's like, oh, I feel good, and then boom, it's all gone.
Right,
Except if that happened, I'm sure I wouldn't have been feeling good before I wrecked the car. Right. That's a story that I will
Not like you had a panic attack.
No. Anyways, you were saying Walmart is hiring?
Oh yeah, Walmart is hiring.
I'm going to apply, not yet.
You should apply though, because they have, number one, they have set hours and they'll work with you. Like if you can't do something, then they'll fix it.
The main problem is I'm probably taking a semester off of working. This semester, not next semester.
Dude, what the crap?
Just because I have no free time if I start working.
What the crap?
I can't do anything with YouTube.
Dude, what the crap? I don't understand. Sometimes you can just be so rude. Wow, they are really loud.
Also,
like out there.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry if you hear everyone out there. They're being noisy and inappropriate.
Okay, at one point, I was thinking about actually moving our location of where we record, because
I actually think of a really good location that would have no echo. The only problem is we would have to set up like heating or cooling, like a fan or yeah. Because if we go to the top level, there's no echo because the installation is showing.
Oh, you're right.
So there's no echo whatsoever.
You're right.
It is the crispest thing. The only thing is, there's a heater in there already. So, like, wintertime we got covered.
Yeah.
If it gets hot, we can like...
Well, I was actually, me, my dad, and then Steven were going to go in on buying, like, a studio.
That'd be even better.
Not an actual, like, building, but, like, it's like a trailer.
No, and
we're gonna fix up to
be a studio,
or not a trailer, like an RV,
and
we were gonna like gut up. We were gonna gut an RV, build walls, section it off into 3 sections. Record. There's a editing station for my dad, recording for me, and then a music studio for Steven.
You see what's great about that too, is you can get a RV that doesn't run.
Exactly. Yeah.
You can get
It doesn't. Yeah, we were just gonna sit it.
And
we're gonna park it in our yard.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter.
Have to run. Yeah, you just gotta get it there.
We just tow it.
Yeah, exactly. That's so mate. That's really smart.
Yeah, that's what we were gonna do. Like a cheap one, a broken down one because it's.
You came. What?
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 You're surprised I came?
I realized that's where I stopped. That's because I didn't want to say anything mean about your family. I was gonna say I'm surprised you or your family came up with a smart idea. But then I was like,
why would you say that?
Well, it was gonna be a joke knocking on you and your family, but I was like, no,
what's wrong with my family?
Well, that's the thing.
What's wrong with my family?
I took it back because I liked your
Did
family,
you take
but
it
not
back?
you. Yeah, because I wasn't gonna say it.
I don't feel like you were going to take it. I think you were saying
but that's why I stopped because I realized you're too dumb to have that idea. So no, your family had to
stop talking and listen to me. You are garbage. You don't deserve feet, and that is where I will leave it. Speaking of drugs,
yes,
I just was reminded of the Fallout 4 story I had, where I did not know this was an option. You know that lady who always talks about the sight? She's blind. Yes. She wants jet all the time.
You could just give her jet?
Yes.
That's beautiful.
No, you can. But that's what she wants to begin with. But I convinced her, which is the hardest option, to not do drugs anymore.
What happens?
She stops doing drugs.
Yeah, but does anything else happen?
She doesn't have the sight anymore.
Of course. I mean, and honestly.
Yeah, it's like that's it. She actually
took away her only gift.
Yeah.
Good job.
Because I didn't want her to be special, and I liked my life and what I did.
I love how okay, so I'm on the mission, where it tells me to go to these groups and join them and then have them help me. Every single time. Like, with the Brotherhood, I was legit gonna have them help me. But then I got on their blimp, and I was like, this is too easy. So I just killed everybody.
Whoa!
And then, so the next group... I've
never been on the blimp.
The next group is, the...
Railroad.
No, I already killed all the railroad. I killed all the
railroad is so easy to kill.
Yeah. Well, also was the Brotherhood... The next group... No, not that I need to kill. The next group is, the people you call on if you're in a tight spot. Minutemen. The Minutemen.
You can't kill the Minutemen.
I'm going to.
You can't.
I will find out how.
Like, you literally cannot, because they have continuing missions. Wait! Oh my gosh, no. You just have to complete stuff with them.
Oh, that's what I did. Like, the head guy, I think I tried to kill him earlier, but I couldn't. But then when I got to the blimp, I could kill him.
Yeah, because, like, technically, like, job done.
Yeah.
As soon as you complete one of the, well, see, at the beginning...
Well, that mission, I didn't even complete it all the way. It was just to a certain point I could just kill him.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. With the Brotherhood, I just realized, because I didn't complete... you know how it says, like, helping hand or, like, friendly fire, something like that?
Yeah.
Whenever you show up at the police station,
and
they're having a shootout. Well, I walked up, and I was like, I'm not helping you. And they're like, well, screw you, too. And so they walked off, and I shot them in the back. Like, I killed all of them right there. All three of them. Yeah. Like, those main people. I killed them all right there. I was like,
Oh, man. But, yeah, killing people is fun in that game.
You know what else is fun?
Just killing people in general in real life.
Waking up at 3 a.m.
Okay. Do you want this to be a pity party? Do you want us to have balloons and streamers for you?
Actually, yes. Speaking of, I wanted to say this because Liam won't be able to see this, my friend. We're going to throw a surprise party for him Thursday.
So you want me to tell him to listen to this podcast?
Well,
the podcast comes out later.
Yeah, exactly. By the time he listens to the podcast,
that's smart.
He'll be like, oh yeah, I did have a surprise party. But see, it being Tuesday, he will not know we're here at. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, but you confused me even more because you didn't say with it being Saturday, which is what you should have said, since that's when it goes up. You said with it being Tuesday.
Yeah, today.
So, yeah,
he won't know because it's Tuesday.
But what if I just take your SD card and give it to him?
He won't have a way to play it.
I'll give him my adapter.
Then it'll burn out of everything that I have.
I actually have the other adapter. Yeah, I have the other adapter that works. That has my SD card in it. Oh, man.
All right. Good 17-minute podcast. All right, everybody. This is the 9th podcast. Thanks for joining us today.
That's short.
I'm kidding.
Just like
Self-esteem.
I have thought about
just like you.
Self-esteem.
Really?
I called it
Esteem.
short. Really? That ruins all the fun.
All right, here we go. We're back. I totally did not cut that, and we're right back to where we are right now.
Justice just wrote down a beautiful note to me.
I did,
and I really enjoyed it. It really felt my heart.
It's
That's how I felt when I read your note.
Whoa! Wow.
Yeah.
Speaking of notes, I was once handed a note as a child
I've been handed
by a
notes.
girl that said, it was a whoa. Okay, Gabe's getting a box.
I've been handed many notes.
Is this all by one person?
No.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to hear my story?
Yeah, and I'll tell you mine.
So there was this girl. I think you actually know her.
Probably. How about you mouth her name? That way no one can... Okay, that...
This girl, whenever I was younger, was in 4-H with me. And I did not like her.
That's kind of rude.
But she liked me. And okay. So she came up to me and bluntly said, she was like, I need to talk to you. I was like, okay, me being the person who had no idea what any of that was because we were little, and we walked away, and I was like, I don't know what's going to happen, but I guess she just wants to tell me, like, a secret. I was like, okay, cool. And so she looks at me, she's like, I like you. Do you like me? And I was like, and I did that for like a minute. I said, for like a minute, and then like a bell rang, and they called us into the meeting room. I was like, gotta go, and I ran off, and she was like, hey, and ran after me. And so we sat down and sat there, and I was like in the corner because I had no idea what to do, and she was sitting on the other side of the room watching me. And she wrote down, like, furiously on a piece of paper, will you be my boyfriend? Yes or no? And I held it up for me to
there
see
should always...
on the other side of the room.
Nice.
And she mouthed yes or no. And I went, no. And she just rolled her eyes and threw the paper
I thought you were
down.
gonna be like, I thought you were just be laughing and be like, she just like started crying.
She just like sobbed everywhere. Like she could not stop crying the rest. No, I'm just kidding. She just she got really upset. And pissy, and she
like all women, am I right?
Oh, those moody bees.
No, that's just offensive.
As in like bumblebees.
No, that's really offensive.
No, that's why is a bumblebee offensive?
You just compared a woman to an insect. That's not okay.
Well,
show some respect.
What? I didn't say.
What if they're the queen?
No. What if they're the queen bee?
Okay, they're still used. They're still used all the time for their honey. Do you think that's acceptable? Do you think we could just use women for their honey? No.
Well, I didn't specify what the male was. Did I specify what the male was?
What's the male?
Ant.
So we don't use the men for anything because we don't harvest ants.
No,
we harvest bees.
But they're always encaged, aren't they?
Ants?
Yes. By their own minds and smells. Also, whenever you put them in like little ant farms and they're in a glass box for the rest of their lives.
Tell me how many times you've seen an ant. Okay, actually though, breaking this. How many times have you seen an ant farm?
Never.
No. Like they're on shows and such.
No, I've seen so many. It's real. Like, people do it. I know. I've seen people who have them. They've had them. And it's a thing. Men are oppressed. Men are oppressed. Men are oppressed. White feminist supremacy. Men are oppressed. I'm calling it out as I see it. I don't appreciate it. I don't like it. And I don't think it's acceptable.
Guys, where did I put my Sharpie?
I have a question for you.
Okay.
What were you gonna say before I said this? Notes. Let's read this note right here. I'm gonna read it out loud for everyone. Oh.
That's not. No, I just was showing you notes.
Okay. So what were you gonna say before that?
Okay. First of all, I'll tell you about a girl that that you just reminded me of because you said 4-H and a girl.
Mm-hmm.
I remember a long time ago.
Yeah.
I never got the courage to speak to her. I only knew her from playing. What's the game called where the volleyball is it tetherball?
What do you mean? You
Where
didn't
the
specify
volleyball
anything. You
is
said
tied
the
to the post.
tetherball. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what that is.
I was a king at it.
Yeah.
4-H camp. Even though I was one of the shorter kids, I was still
Right.
really good because I knew how to hit a volleyball because my
Yeah.
sister played. So
Yeah.
that's really all it takes.
Yeah.
So I played and I would always win. And then I remember playing this girl and she was a redhead and
Gabe has a certain weakness
Alright.
for redheads. Hey, lucky you. My Fallout 4 character is a redhead.
which is interesting.
made
Because
her
when I
gorgeous, which is
customize
weird.
when I
she
customize
looks like my
characters
girlfriend,
and
so
try
that's
to
good.
make them pretty,
Uh-huh.
I never get them red hair.
Really?
Yeah. I always get them they're
Well,
nearly
I
always
never
brunettes.
give my characters red hair either. This is like the one exception. The one time I was like, red hair would look cool on this
Yeah.
person.
But anyways, like I was saying, you remind me of the story when I met this girl, right?
That's red.
Yeah. Yeah, her hair was red, you're right. Yeah.
No, like the lip gloss that you just put
I
on
didn't put on lip
is
this
it's
isn't
red.
lip gloss, this is chapstick.
It's red.
Yeah, it's dyed
It has-
red, yeah.
Why?
Because all
There is red all around your. I have never
face
seen.
I just
No,
smeared chapstick on.
That is not okay.
Well, a lot of them
you are a
when they're
homosexual, and I am. The feminist supremacists are changing men. No, I'm just kidding.
a lot of the flavored ones are colored, and then if you smear them,
Little Flavor Flav.
yeah, I like the cherry. Also, this
cool.
doesn't make my lips feel like they're dying, so
Oh yeah.
I have
Okay.
a problem. Oh,
Some. Oh my gosh.
I don't care about the shirt. So
Some lip balms or like whatever it is,
they hurt.
they will make my lips burn.
The mint one killed me. I had a mint one. It tasted
Mint?
so good. It tasted like peppermint, like peppermints, and I was like, oh, this is great. I don't lick them, but you know how you can still taste it, kind of.
Yeah.
Holy cow! Within that first day, it was like burning. I was like, nope.
Oh
It was
my
so good, and it made
gosh.
me so mad. But
Yeah.
anyways, back to my story. You just reminded me of that, like, you talking about
Yeah.
4-H camp. Just reminded
What
me
about a
how I
redhead
liked that
playing
girl.
it?
And that's
I
the
bet
only
you
way
let
I knew
her
her.
one.
No, I creamed her every time.
Oh my gosh.
She was shorter than me, but she
That's
always
really
tried to beat me.
inappropriate. Like, why would you? How old were you? Like, that's really weird. Like, I don't understand. I
Anyways.
swear I thought you were a virgin, dude.
I am.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Anyways. Listen, you brought that up. I didn't.
All right. So, yeah, you
I beat her at the game every time.
multiple times in a row.
I made sure not to say I beat her because I feel like you're just gonna be
Yeah.
like, oh, okay.
So now you beat women.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, so every time we played, I would win, but
Uh-huh.
she would always, after the game, she'd always be like, she would always try, she was shorter than me. I was the shortest one in camp except for her. She was shorter than me.
Yeah.
And she always, like, gave me a high five and said something like, short people power or something. I don't know. But I remember at the time, I was like, hey, yeah. And then I never said anything to her. So,
Oh my.
but then years later, I'm talking like 3 years later, I literally had a
5.
dream about her. And I was like, I barely knew her. Why am I dreaming?
Dude.
And it was literally just about like being at the camp and seeing her.
Oh.
Not like that kind of dream. It was.
I mean, that's different.
Yeah, it was just I saw her, but like we interacted at the camp. But I was like, I saw her that 1 week of my life.
Yeah.
Basically forgot about her. And then 3 years later. But yeah, I do have a lot of notes from. There's one individual that's probably listening that has given me notes.
Who?
Because I know they listen to this. Did you read that?
Oh, I didn't know they listened to the podcast.
Yeah, they listen to your podcast. Not mine. Not mine. It's
Mine?
fine. It's fine. You don't have to. Yeah, because they found your channel and they were too lazy to click a link apparently, so they don't want to listen to my podcast. I don't know
Ooh.
if they're up to date, but
I'm
if you are,
confused. I didn't know anyone listens to my podcast, actually.
they literally commented on one of your podcasts.
I thought they listened to like 5 minutes of it and like quit. Because that's what a lot of people do. They're like, yeah, I listened to like the first 5 minutes of it.
But our
Okay.
homeboy Seth Parker,
Ooh, Seth Parker, true fan. Devote.
true fan, he
My
listens to our
favorite.
podcast.
High five to Seth. I
Mhm.
want him on the
Well,
podcast
he's-
at one point.
Well, hopefully he'll come here, or we can take our equipment to him.
No, like, I mean, I want him on this one to to replace you. Like, I want to change the algorithm to exclude you permanently from my podcast.
That's just great because I was just gonna start a podcast on my snake anyways.
Really?
So yeah, he's really talkative.
Primus over there?
Yeah, Primus over there.
His name is Primus over there?
Yeah. So Primus over there is gonna
Primus over there.
He's really gonna steal the show.
You know what I've been craving ever since I had it yesterday?
What?
Is Wendy's.
And you know what I found out that is amazing and I didn't even know it existed and I don't know how long it will be existing.
Wendy's?
But I went to the Chick-fil-A in Livonia because I love me some Chick-fil-A.
Did you say you don't know how long it's going to be existing?
Yeah, because I think it's a limited time thing. Because it wasn't even on the menu.
Oh, I thought you were speaking of the Chick-fil-A. I was like, no, that is there to stay, my friend.
No, a week more, then it's gone. It's packing up.
I went to okay, sorry, off topic. I'll go right back to what you said.
Okay.
I went to a literal Chick-fil-A factory. But it wasn't a factory, but it was twice the size of the one that we have here. Or there. Or
I would love
wherever.
Yeah, because it's not here.
It was
here.
Twice the size.
Wow.
I'm not even exaggerating. I went through the drive-thru and it was driving a mile to the other window. I was like, oh!
Dude, but they have this peach milkshake right now.
Ooh.
It is basically like a peach ice cream.
What is there? It's like the white peach tea iced... white peach iced tea or something.
Like that, yeah.
That is good.
I like
that.
peach tea.
Or lemonade. It's a peach lemonade. That's what it was. Yeah.
Dude, one of my favorite things there, though, is their frosted lemonade, or their frosted lemonade.
Oh, that is so good.
Because it's just vanilla ice cream with, lemon in
yes.
it.
Yes. I don't know what it is about it. I didn't think I was going to like it. But, Chick-fil-A, everything Chick-fil-A does is a win.
It is a high-class fast food place.
Okay. Only thing that I've had at Chick-fil-A and went meh was their
grilled
deluxe chicken sandwich. Oh. No, I loved their.
I
love their
grilled chicken nuggets.
I love their grilled stuff. I don't like grilled stuff a lot, but I like their grilled stuff.
Okay, all right.
But if I'm ever gonna have nuggets, it has to have because breading. You cannot.
Oh yeah.
You cannot have nuggets without the breading because it's beautiful. Okay, yeah. So the deluxe chicken sandwich with it had tomato, lettuce, and cheese on it. Mm-hmm. Then their meat and the buns. Something about that wasn't. I didn't like it. I was like, this is...
I think it's because we're so used to eating it.
Without anything but mayo.
Exactly. Mayo. Oh. There's mayo on that, and that is it.
Yeah.
And I get their spicy a lot, because I like spicy food a lot.
Oh, yeah. But, dude. They nail that. I've only had their spicy stuff a few times.
It's not crazy spicy, but it's enough to be like, alright, it's got... Because I don't want... When I'm biting into a chicken sandwich, I don't want to be overwhelmed with spice.
Okay, that's what I say about any spicy food. Spicy food is intended to be a thing that adds flavor and just something else besides.
In your mouth?
No.
Of course.
I mean, it is. It's supposed to give it a heat. It's supposed to give it a heat and a bite that it doesn't usually have. But I don't like it where it's like, this is hot and you're gonna taste it. It's like if you're gonna put. That's what India was. Oh, India's beautiful with the spices. They're like, we're gonna make this. And then we're gonna put a little bit of spice in it, and it's gonna be.
Well, the thing is,
your mouth pleasure. It's gonna be pleasure in your mouth.
Something that's spicy and even overwhelmingly hot still tastes good if you know what you're doing.
India.
Most places they just go, just put a bunch of sriracha and stuff.
Yes.
But I will say, I have not tried it. I want to order it. But I've heard Hot Ones, they do the interviews with spicy wings. I don't know if you've ever seen them. I love those interviews. Because they're people, he'll ask a question, they'll start talking.
What's the gaming pepper thing? Is it the
Hot Gaming Pepper, they review a game while eating. I love that too. Basically this guy interviews celebrities, anybody really, and talks to them, asks them questions, and they'll start progressively eating hotter and hotter wings. He has his own custom sauce, and he had a chef come on there. And he tried all of the sauces, and he was like, that one actually has, even though it's hot, it has flavor. It's good. Nice. And I was like, I want to try it.
It's hard to do that.
It is. And it's cheaper not to. It's cheaper to just go, we'll just make it spicy.
Right,
We'll just throw a bunch of habaneros in there, oh, it's spicy.
Yeah.
But there's no flavor. You don't get, it's just the hot.
Okay.
There's no other spices.
Statement here. You know what I hate is when you're eating
Jewish
something
people,
spicy.
right?
Is when you're eating something spicy.
It's gonna come to bite me in the
and
butt.
yeah, just wait. You're gonna be like PewDiePie when you get big and they're
Yeah,
like,
oh,
you're
he's anti-Semitic.
Okay, so whenever you're eating something spicy and you're done, and then a seed comes out of like in between your teeth, and you bite down on it, and it just releases, and you're like, "Oh no, I thought it was done."
I'm just glad that didn't happen with the Carolina Reaper.
Carolina Reaper. Oh, it happened to me. Did I tell you about that?
I almost said California Reaper, and I was like, "That's not right."
Did I tell you about that?
No, you
I
did
got
not.
home after eating that. By the way, I'm gonna put a link to that so you guys can watch it.
Where's that uploaded at?
Your page?
Isn't it on my second channel?
You have a second channel?
Yeah, I don't post on it. I think because I don't think I posted on my main channel.
Oh, is that the one with the Outlast?
Outlast. Yeah. But
yeah.
I don't like that gameplay. That's why I put it on the second channel.
I didn't know you had a second channel. What's it called?
Is
that the Penguin?
Swaggy's second channel? I think.
Oh, seriously? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll
but yeah,
link it. I'll link
to
it no matter what.
I can probably send you the link. It would be easier since I can actually get to the channel super easily.
That would help.
It's not branded. There's nothing. There's not a banner. There's not a picture. There's nothing because I don't care.
Wow, okay, jeez.
Well, I don't
Fine,
upload
whatever.
anything on it, okay? Except for that crappy Outlast. Actually, I think the Outlast would have been better is if we had creepy lighting and a camera on us.
Yeah,
and
a lot of gameplays. That's what I think with the Detroit Becoming Human. I think though, even though it's a lot more work.
To have
and I admit that it's a lot more.
And I think there are some games.
I feel like it adds more.
It adds, especially with people like Game Grumps, for instance. They don't move a lot, from what I've heard. Them talking, they stay very still when recording.
Right.
We don't. We move.
Yeah. But still.
Yeah, so I feel like having a camera on us.
I can sit like if the camera's
No. What
on
I mean is the camera for us would be more because we're doing something.
Oh.
It would have a purpose. Whereas
right,
with Game Grumps, I mean, they did the Skyward Sword, and they had a camera, and literally the whole time, and it was their April Fools because they only had the camera footage. There was no gameplay footage.
Are you serious?
You could barely see the gameplay in a reflection of like glass in the background.
That is beautiful.
The whole time, Danny's literally just sitting wrapped up in a blanket.
Yes, I saw that. Oh my gosh.
It is. Oh man. Yeah,
Dude.
but it's good. It's good.
Yeah, I think that whenever we start it back up, whenever you can, I guess. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. Well, I know what happened to it.
Oh yeah.
My camera, everybody.
Oh yeah.
It flew away.
Hit on that subject.
I'll start at the beginning of the story. I woke up.
And that's all that we have for today, folks. We're gonna catch you on the flippity flop. I actually am gonna end it here.
All right. Well, then you can check my channel out if you want for the camera story because
we're gonna have
it disappeared.
Link to that is not in the description
just go to my
because
channel.
we have it at the same. I mean, your channel's already linked, so I don't have to.
Yeah, just go to my channel. I'm telling them to go to my channel.
Go to his channel if you want to continue that story right there. Hit me up in those DMs. Be looking forward to it.
Why are you having people hitting you up in the...
Don't worry about it.
Well, we gotta go.
All right.